Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, this is your girl Living Caregiver Uncut, and today we are here. We're alive. God is great and faithful, and we're thanking Him for all that He has done. So, and guess what? Today is Friday, the money day. Yes, people, caregivers, today is the money day. Anyway, so I'm thanking God for everything that He has done for us. Wake us up, our family is healthy. And for the ones who their family is not healthy, we have you in our prayers. We ask God to give you strength during this time. And just continue to hold on to His unchanging hands. He never fails. He never fails. The God that I serve never fails. So let's move on. Sometimes we think He failed because he didn't come in on our time. But please, just wait on Him. It's hard. I can tell you. Sometimes it's hard. It's just like, why it's not happening? Why it's not happening? And then it just happens when you least expect. But that is God's timing. Okay. So I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and who is following me on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube. I love you and I thank you. Please share my videos. Let us educate caregivers. If you're thinking about to be a caregiver, this is the place to be. It's a great career, okay? Career. Yes, it's great. So we're going to move on. Remember our last topic? We talk about the caregiver moving in the home and the different things that can happen while you're there. Okay. And we address some of the issues with the agencies and stuff. So today we'll be talking about the dirty, messy, mean, selfish caregivers. Wicked caregivers. We're talking about them today. Oh my goodness. We are talking about the wicked, evil, demon caregivers who need to stop working as caregiver and go find a job somewhere where you don't have to deal with people, period. There's jobs like that. Maybe in a warehouse, you packing boxes or something. Go find one of those jobs. You are very mean. We are going to be talking about these people today. All right. So let me tell you something. A lot of people come into this career say, okay, it's a quick way to make some money. Or if they're homeless, they said, okay, I'll at least find somewhere to sleep if I be a living caregiver or something like that. If you don't have love in your heart for the elderly or for yourself, first you got to love yourself. If you don't love yourself and really caring for yourself, you cannot be a caregiver. You got to start with some self-love first. And then if you don't love the elderly and you can't be bothered or stuff like that, this is not the job for you. This is not your career. Go find something else, okay? This career is a very nice job, but it requires some stuff, okay? Some patience, okay? All right. So, if that's the way you're gonna fall into caregiver, don't do it. Go sleep at some the government have all these shelters and stuff. You can stay there for a while until you get on your feet. I don't know how it works. I've never been there, so I don't know how that works. But don't go into caregiving because you're homeless and you want somewhere to stay. That's a bad start right there. It's a bad start. Or if you're going through some stuff and you want a quick money and whatever, or you want to have to pay any rent or stuff like that. No, don't go into it. It's not a good start. It doesn't smell good. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't look good. So don't even. That's an accident waiting to happen. That's a train wreck. Don't start it. Okay, that's why you're going there. You be nasty because in the first place you go into the client's clean home and you trash it. You trash the home. You don't clean up after yourself. You would want the client to clean up after you. Seriously? Caregivers, I am talking to you, the nasty ones who need to don't do this job. You are the ones I'm talking to. Clean up after yourself. Keep the people them home clean. You get it clean. I understand. We talk about the dirty homes. We're talking about the clean homes that you go to work and you trash it in like 30 minutes. Yeah, you trash it. It's like going in an hotel and the person leaving 30 minutes and you wonder what the heck happened inside here. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, I do all kind of job. I used to clean rooms too. So I know the guests going there for 30 minutes and for some reason they have to leave and you wonder was like, "Oh my goodness. What goes on right here?" They trash the room in 30 minutes. That's what caregivers do too. They keep the place so nasty and smelly till the client have to complain on them. And they walk around so funky. Just the same like how you look, that's how you keep the place nasty. Stop it. Is either you resign, go find you another job where you can walk around look like crap and carry yourself looking like crap and talk to people looking like crap. Yes, go find you that kind of job. I don't know where that job is. I don't know, and I don't want to know where that job is, but you don't need to do this job, okay? All right. The caregivers that is leaving the client house at nights while the client sleep. Yes, it happens. And it has been happening for years. Stop it. I don't know what kind of heart you have. How could you function? There's no way. There's no way under the face of the earth I could leave my client in the bed sleeping and leave to go wherever, go sleep with your man or your husband or go to a party and come back. Are you serious? Honey bunny, what if something happened? That's not what you signed up for. You signed up to go and be in this house 24/7. Wherever you go, the client go with you unless there's a family member there and there's permission given for you to leave the home with without the client. Ladies and guys, stop it. I know of one personally years ago. It was two of us working. The guy works at nights and I work in the day. And you know what he does? He would go away and leave the client at nights and come back in at 5 because I arrive at the job at 7. But knowing me, I'm an early bird. I normally go and park up either across the street or 2 houses down or somewhere because I had to drive a long way, like 55 minutes to work. So I always like to go and beat the traffic. And a couple of morning I saw him when he drove up. He'll be driving up inside there like 6:30 because the client sleep till 9 o'clock. And I'm like, let me tell you. Then he leave his car and this woman drop him off in the mornings. But the client knew that he was leaving. The client told me after like 3 nights in a row, the client told me that, did you know he leave me at nights? I'm calling, he's not in the house. I crumble and get up out of the bed and walk all the rooms and he's not here. And the client said he lay in the bed as if he's asleep and here when the car drove up and he opened the door and come in the house. And I said, really, I don't think he would do that. I couldn't even agree with the client that he's doing it. But I did talk to the guy and I told him he cannot do it and stuff like that. And guess what? He still do it. You know what I do? I tell the agency. I tell the agency that he's leaving the house at nights. What if this guy need help? He can't breathe and need help. This guy is gone about his business. Yeah. So listen to me. If you think you have to be with your woman or your man at nights, don't work at nights, honey. Get a day job where you go home to your fiance or whoever it is. Since it's so important, you want to get pay for something that you're not doing. Oh no, that's stealing. A lot of people think it's not stealing. That is stealing. Messy caregivers, stop it. Okay, and this was brought to my attention, and I've seen it happen. I've heard stories, and it was brought to my attention again. The dirty, messy caregivers, mean caregivers who treat the client like I don't know what, and at the same time, you try to, you know, telling the client, there's nobody's gonna come here to take care of you. I'm the only one who would leave my family. No, you're not the only one. Get out. You are not the only one who wants this job. So if you think you can treat the client like and then expect to intimidate the client about you're the only one, nobody is doing this job or whatever. Oh, please, go get a life. Go get a life. Not all the clients gonna buy into that. And guess what? The client's been talking. They've been telling other caregiver. They've been telling their family member. So all of you guys who's been doing that, you soon don't have a job because that's wrong. Don't try to intimidate the client. Who the hell you think you are? Go find you another job. You can't treat people like and then expect to want to intimidate the client. Me, as for me, I don't take intimidation from nobody. Once you start doing that, guess what? All my defense bars start go up around me because I know you're not up to no good. If I read a document and I read intimidation in it, I'm gone. You can't intimidate me. When I'm driving, you drive up behind me like you want to push me out of the road. Guess what? I'm going to drive the speed limit. And as soon as I can get out of your way, I'm going to go over. And if there's no way for me to go over, I'm going to stay in that lane. Because guess what? You're going to go around me. I don't take intimidation. So the caregivers that is doing that to the client, treating them bad, talking down to them and stuff like that, and then you intimidate them at nights and put fear in them like nobody wants to care for you because you're mean or whatever and stuff. Stop it, please. Don't do it. Don't put these fears in the elderly so the elderly feel like, you are the only person who really care about them. And this is what caregiving is about. It's not. You are lying. This is not what caregiving is about. So I'm just praying these clients don't buy into it, but some of them do because I have a story to tell you. My time is almost up with this video, so it's going to be a continuation, a part 2. Okay? So you guys, as I said, take care of yourself. Be good caregivers. Ladies and gentlemen, be good caregivers. Show love wherever you go. It will show on you. When you've been kind and compassionate and loving, it will show on you wherever you go, even with your client. We're going to have a part 2. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Remember, COVID is vigilant out there. So what you're gonna do, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distancing, okay? And do the same with your clients. Encourage them to do the same. And we'll be talking about that too. Okay, I'll see you in another video. Bye. Take care of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to take care of the elderly and save lives. We are here to give them a happy ending. Okay, whenever God's called them home, that's a part of our job to make them happy, comfortable, clean. Give them some life, people. Guys, we can do it. Let's do it. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.